Okay, welcome. Today we have Shams-Tabriz and myself answering your questions. Welcome, Shams.
Hi, Kate. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. Shams is my mentor, and he's also now working with inside the community to support not just infidelity, but ultimate healing in life.
Yeah, the goal is to really liberate you and have you come to find your fullness and live just a life of brilliance, of unlimitedness in all facets of life, relationships, all facets of life, but relationships as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump into today's question, and that is, I want to break up, but I'm scared I'll regret it. I want to end things with my affair partner, but I'm terrified I'll regret it. How can I know I'll make the right decision?
You may regret it. You may have moments of regretting it. That is natural whenever any relationship ends, whether it's an affair relationship, whether it's an adolescent relationship, whether it's a marriage. There are always feelings of regret. There are always thoughts that will rise, and you will wonder, what if I had done this differently? What if that had happened differently? Was I really correct in what I felt and what I saw? It is almost to be expected. You see, it's in the same way that there's a great understanding around the stages of grieving when someone dies. Someone who is important to you dies. There's a process of grieving, and this is almost written as to be expected. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. I think this applies to relationships as well. The key is to realize that the key, I think, is to have clarity when you end your relationship, have enough of an understanding of why you are making that choice. And such that when you make that choice, it is a resolute choice. I think it's very valuable to navigate in that way, with that clarity, so that when you do go through your grieving process, if I can call it that, you can still refer to your clarity as to why you did ultimately withdraw. And even though you will feel drawn to go back, in the same way that when I lost my parents, there were many times that I had the feeling, oh, I would do anything to have one more conversation. I would do anything to have just that one more evening together, or drive together, or whatever it might be. It's the same thing. But from a healthy perspective, you will then be able to move through that process of emotional disentanglement, and hopefully on that journey as well, to strengthen yourself and gain clarity on some of the dynamics that may have been at play within you that caused you to become entangled in something that I presume was unfulfilling for you. Yeah,
has been. One of the things I get women, and I've said this on videos before, but get women to do when they're thinking about ending it is, and even when they're going through painful times with their affair partner, is to write down all the things that have not been working. And because when we're going through grief, or we have broken up, we can just reminisce on all the good things and regret the decision we've made. And if we can come back to that list and condition ourselves of, no, this is why I've made this decision, then it will help you stay strong while you're having those periods of doubt.
Exactly. And to look upon it as a journey of transforming yourself, so that you actually end up through this experience of ending this relationship and the aftermath that comes from it, of the grieving and healing, but that you actually emerge as a different individual. It's not that you change your name or you change your identity, but you will be enriched by this experience, as painful as it may be. Every experience gives us the capacity to grow. every experience is filled with wisdom that we can glean, that enriches us, expands us, and ultimately is intended to empower us. And when I use this word empowerment, it is not distorted power. It's our true nature. We are here to be powerful beings, and in our power, we're here to navigate our way through life, discovering how we wish to experience ourselves as well as the joys of life. And so, to look upon this as an opportunity for you to navigate through the closure of a relationship and then the aftermath of that grieving, healing process as a way of transforming yourself into someone who is enriched by what you have been through and therefore able to navigate your way through life from a greater, higher standpoint. An example, a metaphor. Imagine that you are a sailor who for the first time has crossed a dark ocean filled with turbulence, and that you achieve that you cross that ocean. The next time you will be so much wiser. You will perhaps navigate your way better. You will avoid certain pitfalls and currents, and you will naturally, if you allow yourself to surface the wisdom from the experiences that you have been through, you will naturally be the better captain of your life. And that's the goal. That is ultimately the goal. Rather than look upon the experiences that we have had and condemn ourselves for them or shame ourselves for them or feel guilt and loss and a lifetime of regret. No, every experience fills us with the opportunity to gain wisdom and to grow.
Keep your eye on what you do want, because there's things that here that you're not fulfilled by, and in the regretting, you're continuing to bring up the experience of the good things, but it wasn't all good. And so remember to keep your eye on what it is that you do want so that you can move forward confidently in that direction of deserving and feeling worthy of you want more than what you're currently getting.
Absolutely.
What you had, and then more, because there's things in here that you experienced that were fulfilling, and then you also need more.
Yeah. And we have spoken that in some of our other conversations as well, as this idea of your worthiness. Set the bar high.
Yeah.
Continue to set the bar high.
Yeah.
Aim, be ambitious, aim for the moon and beyond.
Yeah.
And that even in terms of what a relationship can look like for you, ask for more, want more, intend for more, and then be willing to receive that more.
Yeah.
Right?
You'll get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, when you have the want there and you've put it out there, you will absolutely command to experience that.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Kate.